We're live again. Topic is called lifestyle. I'm waiting for Elena to hop on. Hopefully she sees the notification. Hang on, we're telling. Oh, nice, cool. All about the lifestyle. Hello. Let's see if I can play some plant frequencies. What's going on? Hello, guys. How's everyone doing? There she is. She's connecting.
Hi.
Hey, sis.
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good. Today's topic on here, at least, is lifestyle. I love how you were talking about your program. Can you share your program?
Yes, yeah, absolutely. So I created a framework for my clients called Conscious Life Design. And so it's filled with a bunch of tools that basically mix like psychology with ancient wisdom. So we kind of use labels and terms and images to help people understand what's going on. And then the application is spiritual. So meditation, journaling, and things of that nature.
Beautiful. Yeah, I like how you're integrating lifestyle in terms of everyday life and not just one section of everything.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah,
a lot of people
absolutely.
need that these days because there's so many different stress factors hitting us every day, and that's why I built alchemy the way I did. You know, using the breath in every situation in different modalities.
Yeah, I definitely relate to that. Once I understood, I'm not a breathwork expert, but I do breathe. So once I understood the power of using your breath to get your mindset to a productive place, I kind of got hooked on it. Like I was mentioning in my video before, using it during presentations, using it during stressful situations, using it to enjoy positive situations better. I feel like when it comes to the breath, it's like the tune, you know, like to adjust, like if we talk about our frequency, like the radio, that's what to me the breath works to adjust where you're at.
Yeah, it's definitely, you know, whenever someone's in a quote unquote stressful situations, like one of the most simplest things I say, how are you breathing? You know, always ask yourself, how are you breathing when you were calm before all this? You know, and it's really interesting when you try to connect to that moment in time, connect it with the present moment, and you're trying to match the breathing with the calm state.
I love that.
Really is, Yeah, it really builds neuroplasticity as well too. You know, it trains your mind.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a really good point. Like you're reprogramming, because the way that we're responding to situations is just the way that we've been programmed to respond to situations. So by manipulating that, and I guess manipulating, right? Like I like to use navigating. I feel like
Yeah,
manipulating has like a negative connotation. But yeah, when you're navigating consciously, you can pause and say, okay, because the idea is that no situation is inherently positive or negative, right?
right.
It's like, have you heard the story of the Chinese farmer that Alan Watts talks about?
It's been a while, but yeah, if you can
Yeah.
look it up again.
Yeah, so he tells the story of a Chinese farmer, and it starts with his horses run away, and the neighbors say, "Wow, that's terrible that happened to you." And he's like, "Okay, maybe." And then the horses come back, and they bring 7 other horses with them, and the neighbors say, "Wow, that's amazing, that's so lucky." And he's like, "Maybe." Then his son is trying to tame one of the horses, and he falls and breaks his back. And the neighbors say, "That is terrible news." And he says, "Maybe." And then
Maybe.
they come to enlist the son in the army, and they pass on him because his back is broken. They're like, "Wow, such great luck." He says, "Maybe," right? So it's like you never know. Like the universe has such a things that who are we to decide if something is inherently good or bad? We don't know what's going to come of
it. Yeah, exactly. You know, that's why, you know, when it comes to manifestation, I like to end it with better or better. You know, yeah, or better, because the universe, you know, like you said, navigating instead of manipulating. At the end of the day, energy cannot be destroyed nor created. So manipulation, in itself, it's like you're creating bits and bits of instances to change in other instances, but in reality, you're really just navigating. That's what it really is. So I love how you connected right there.
Yeah, that's really what we're doing here.
Exactly.
We're navigating, and I would say, to even raise it up one level potentially, we're creating.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's just another perspective. Like
exactly.
what kind of so like before, you know, I have been putting together a lot of events this year, and before any event, I'll just sit down for a minute, and I'll just center myself. Like that's become a staple of my process.
Yeah, creation is just being in a creative force in itself allows us to, I would say, connect to creation itself. It may be little, but at the end of the day, it's a certain frequency. Like you were talking about frequency before in your previous live. You know, I have to say, what you do frequently is your frequency. And I got aware of a couple of years ago, every morning I would wake up and say, today's going to be a great day. And then one morning before one rising, I literally felt like a pressure in the air, like right above me, before I could even say the words. I was like, oh, that's what it is. You know, you're waking up in the same spot, saying this, and it just builds a frequency.
Oh, I love that. Something that I was practicing, and I love giving this assignment to my clients, is something amazing is going to happen today. And it's really funny because there's a saying that we seek out to confirm our own belief. So like we're constantly looking to prove ourselves right, whatever it is that we're proving. And if you declare that it's going to be an amazing day, or something, not as going to be an amazing day, something amazing is going to happen today.
But,
You're looking out, what is that thing going to be? Is it this? Is it this person? Is it that event? Like, which one is it going to be? And I really love that. I use it on myself. And so my client, who I gave her that assignment last week, the amazing thing that happened to her was, she's in LA. She was reading the 4 Agreements, which are my guiding principles for my program, on the beach. And she's been kind of working on figuring out what her passion is. And as she's reading this on the beach, this person comes up to her and he's like, I love that book. They start talking. He starts sharing what he's passionate about. And they both had their skateboards. They decide to go for whatever, like, what do you say? Like, go for a skate. I don't know. They decide to go skate around, and they bump into a drum circle.
Wow.
Like a beautiful high energy drum circle on the beach, which, I mean, I feel like in Miami at this point they're like pretty common, but it didn't seem like it was that common there. But even if it's common, like, you're not expecting to come across, if you're not going to this drum circle and you just stumble upon it, it's a pretty amazing experience. And that was like her first day experimenting with something amazing that happened to me.
Beautiful. Well, I thank you for coming on here. I know you have to go soon, so I don't want to hold you up too long.
No, you're good.
I'll definitely hit you up.
Okay, perfect. We have the breathwork on the 12th, so at least
Saturday. Yeah.
And will you be in town for my birthday or no? September 8th.
When? September 8th?
September.
Yeah. I'll be back by then. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Sounds great. Well, thank you for reaching out. This was a nice little conversation. I always love chatting with you about, otherworldly things.
And then Saturday, we can dive a lot deeper on Saturday.
All right, perfect. Sounds good.
All right, peace.
All right, have a good day.
Hi, my name's Dane. I just had a incredibly beneficial alchemy breathwork session with Devon. I've had a deviated septum pretty much my whole life, even had surgery. And he showed me some exercises that opened up my nostrils for the first time. And I can remember, to be able to have the ability to breathe through both nostrils and have a good sense of smell. Not only that, but it increases the oxygen in my brain and makes me more present and aware. So I'm extremely grateful for all of the exercises and information and knowledge that he passed on to me having to do with that. We also talked about, in this whole COVID-19 pandemic world we're living in, I have to wear my mask on my face pretty much the entire day. I work, thankfully I'm still working, but I work selling vitamins and herbs and homeopathy. I'm a nutritional consultant, and so I have issues, with wearing the mask because I've had issues breathing. And actually I do alchemy breath work throughout the day with the mask on, and it's been very successful. At least psychologically, I feel like I can breathe better. It's almost like there's a barrier between me and the stupid mask. And he his exercises and his knowledge and the breathing techniques that alchemy breathwork brings me not only makes me feel more confident breathing in general, but now with the mask, I can feel like I can breathe without feeling claustrophobic. So we talked about that. That was great. Pretty much everything we talked about was really incredibly beneficial to me and where I'm at with my life, physically, mentally, emotionally. I think certainly there are a lot of other things, exercise, dealing with your emotions and feelings and trauma, but from the standpoint of you know, the breath will give you anything you need and take you anywhere you want to go in terms of staying present and aware. And if, you know, presence and awareness is all we have, it starts with the breath and breathing. So thank you, Devon, for all you do for everyone, all you share, and thanks again for a great alchemy session. Namaste.